These are all my thoughts and opinions based on information out in the public domain. Do your own research, and this is for fun only. It's really pretty here.
El kit de la donación que está dando la compañía Vela, en manos del señor Henry. ¿Ya? Aquí van los kits de peluquería, una bombita de agua, una...
Tener una comunicación con el cliente, qué es lo que quiere del look o no sé.
La comunicación.
La comunicación ya.
¿Verdad?
No aprendieron bien porque no.
¿Quién tiene que quedar claro?
Ambos, el cliente.
Hello, gorgeous people. I wanted to show you some scenery and then the girls having the first class with Luis. I want to thank Wella for donating the kits for the girls to be taught and earn a living, how to be hairstylist and earn a living. That is a huge thing. So thank you for Wella. This video is not being sponsored of anything. I'm just very grateful to them for helping us, because without them we wouldn't be able to do those courses for those girls. They're all so cute. I want to take time to thank you for the donations, for helping us keep going. That makes huge difference. We may not be Meghan Markle stars or anything like that, but yeah. You know, I was looking at anything that associates itself with Meghan Markle, and it's that being crap. Oh, made it 17,000 in the red. Oprah's, yes. You know, they claim that 17 million people saw that. I bet you now that Oprah is regretting that 17 million people saw that. If you know what I mean. I bet you that she wished very few people had seen it, instead of that many people see how bad of a job she did, allowed her platform and used her platform to lie and slander against other people. And as I said in other videos before, she's lucky that they slander and lied about the royal family, because they're not going to sue them. And that's a coward's way. I saw yesterday also that Dave Chappelle was attacked on stage by a trans something. I just want to make my position very clear, because many of you have asked me. There's only two genders. There's only two genders, female and male. That's it. There's no such thing as if you want to be a transgender person, then they should have their own thing, but they should be classified as transgender. You know, this is just like the black and whether you're black or you're white. If you're biracial, you are biracial. You are not just one race if you have other things in you. But in the case of gender, it's female or male. Dave Chappelle was attacked yesterday on stage. I guess that Will Smith has started a really nasty trend. And then Chris Rock came afterwards and made fun. He said, was that Will Smith who jumped on stage? I thought it was hilarious. But it's just how dangerous things are. You know, for the people who are transgender, you know, you are attacking women for saying that we're women, and you want respect for yourself for the fact that you are transgender. But you won't respect a woman. There's no such thing as a birthing person. I repeat myself, we are women, we are mothers. You know, when a soldier is dying on the field, he doesn't call for the childbirthing person, he calls out for his mother or father, whichever case. So that's where I stand with that. Now, in regards to Meghan Markle, the reason why I addressed that is because I got so many emails about that. That I want to make my position clear once again. Meghan Markle, we have Omid Scobie, the proud person of Yahoo. Okay, I think he's a reporter now for Yahoo, something like that. He's a royal something. I don't even know, because I really don't care about him. But he's 17,000 pounds in the red. Now we have Meghan Markle being canceled, just like she tried to cancel many people. She succeeded with some. I mean, what's next for Meghan? I was reading about Australia and about this lady, Tina Brown, I think, that she said that Meghan didn't understand what was expected of her. And I don't know why people keep going on about it. Meghan knew full well what was expected of her, but she never intended to do what was expected of her. I really don't know how many times to say that. You know, it's like there was a job description. She was trained. She received, sorry about that. She received instructions. She was taught. And this is all before she was given the option to either be a royal or be a private person or remain a private person after being given completely ample instructions on what it meant to be a royal. And even in her wedding, even in her engagement thing, she says, well, I did not know a year ago what was expected of me. I know now, because the queen made bloody sure that she knew what it meant to be a working royal before she was given the option to either be a working royal or be a private person. The only thing is that if she had remained a private person, she would have not been able to use any of the titles. Okay, so there we have it. So we have this thing with Australia that's sticking in my mind, that in Australia, Meghan Markle didn't understand it. Yes, she understood. She treated Australia with huge disrespect. She treated the Crown with disrespect. She treated the Commonwealth with disrespect. And the reason she did that was because it was not about her. This is the big biggie about why she didn't like the tours, because the tours were not about her. She was there representing Her Majesty the Queen. It was not a Meghan Markle show. And she didn't like that. And again, this woman lives in her own world, her own fantasy. She thought she was Princess Diana. She's never been, nor will she ever. I mean, Meghan Markle is as close as being Princess Diana as I am as close to Jupiter. That's how things are, you know. And now she keeps branding herself a humanitarian. Your actions define you as a humanitarian, not yourself calling that. Now, the reason why she's felt so miserably is because people can see right through her, that she's not a humanitarian. Her actions are not as those, because everything she's been doing is money. Money, 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 money. She's a monetarian. I've said this before. Nothing humanitarian. She was given a platform to be one on behalf of somebody else. And now on her own, she hasn't been one, because everything she's been doing has been to film for Netflix. So she's not a humanitarian. Meghan Markle would, you know what? I think that if she came out and was honest and showed her true self, maybe there would be something interesting. She could be like Cruella, you know, or something like that. And then, you know, she probably would be very successful at making a living out of being the nasty person she is, because people love to hate nasty people. But the problem is that she's pitching herself as this saint, as this biracial saint of humanitarian, as though she gives away everything she has, or she has all these causes when she has none. So yeah, you know, maybe a good career move for Meghan Markle would be to come out as the bully she is, in my opinion. It would be to come out as the liar she is, in my opinion. As to come out as the slanderer she is, you know, as the money hungry. You know, there could be a show there for a woman who's thirsty and say, hey, you know what? I went after this guy because I wanted money, and look what I've got. And make fun of Harry, because she has belittled Harry every chance she gets. Now, I want to make a little side note here. People were trashing me for saying, oh, you're making fun of Harry's hair. No, I am not. In a way, I am, because every time he gets a picture with Meghan Markle and they Photoshop it, they put on a full set of hair. Why lie about it? Clearly, he's not. So the person who's not being genuine here, this is why I make fun of it, because he's trying to portray an image of himself that it's not. He should do what Prince William does and accept his baldness. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. Did he? Anyways, so going back to Meghan Markle in Australia. The people in Australia deserved better. Australia, apparently she threw tea at people. She was nasty because she didn't get the entire governor's house. She clearly did not want to be there. And there's even a picture of her standing almost on her own because everybody else was standing to the other side because nobody wanted to be near her. That's how nasty she was. And then she went to the UN market. That was planned. And these people, these minority people, were black women who worked really hard, you know, who know the meaning of the work, of the word work, were waiting for her. And she just took off for whatever reason. Now, Meghan Markle does not, you know, some people have said that she had a great work ethic. She didn't have a great work ethic. She was a hustler because she wants fame. Now that she's gotten fame, she doesn't want to do anything. And she wants just to lie and slander and basically cash off on the title. Again, if she were to make a reality TV show or a show just talking how she did everything, I think that would be interesting and people would watch it if she were true and came out as the nasty person she is. I mean, what do you guys think? I think it would be interesting to watch, you know, one of those, like Real House of Wives of Beverly Hills or whatever, and some of them are pretty nasty, but, you know, she could do that. She could do that. I think that Hillary Baldwin, Meghan Markle, Jada Pinkett, and Amber Heard could do a reality show of what nasty bullies are. The bullying show. And they can all talk and be nasty against each other. That would be something to watch, you know. But this is why she failed in Australia. This is why she fails everywhere, because she's trying to present an image of herself, and everybody can see right through her. And the reason why we can see right through her is because we can see because of her actions, because of the lies she said, because of the words she said, because everything is about her. She couldn't carry on engagements on behalf of somebody else because she wanted all the credit. Just like she wanted the credit for that letter she wrote to the soap people when it was her father who encouraged her to do it and probably helped her write it. Just like she wanted credit for writing the high school speech when it was her father who helped her, but she got all the credit. Just like it was her father who paid for the union card, and then she lied on stage on Suits when she was giving that interview, and even lied about it, calling herself a fraud. Just like she wanted to give herself credit for paying her own high school university when we know that's not the case. Meghan Markle is a narcissist, but more than that, she's a lying narcissist. Because, you know, you can have some narcissists who make it all about themselves, but some of them don't slander or lie. Meghan Markle does. And she lied about something extremely, in my very humble opinion, very important, which was race. That there was racism against her when there was none. Now, again, in Australia, when she was going to that market, it was for those very people, humble people who worked really hard. They were all minorities. They were all, you know, ladies of color. They were tribes, I believe. And she completely disrespected them. She completely disrespected them because she was too good for them. And I think she went to party with Jessica Mulroney. That's how bad Meghan Markle is, okay? And now I'm reading articles. Oh, she was forced to work while she was pregnant. So? To work what? Just show up with bodyguards in very fancy cars and do a little walkabout and just smile and be polite to people. She couldn't even be polite for 5 minutes to people. That's how nasty this woman is. Now, I've seen some articles of her. Why the Sussex did not attend the Met Gala. They didn't attend them because they were not invited. Meghan turns up to an envelope invitation, to, you know, an invitation of a door opening. That's how desperate she is to be part of the elite. But these are just my thoughts and opinions. She was incredibly disrespectful in Australia, and Meghan Markle could not cope working with the royal family because it was not about her, and because she never intended to stay. You can tell by the fact that she never brought none of her personal belongings back to England. And when she divorces, because this is not if she divorces Harry. When she divorces Harry, if you think that Amber Heard is nasty or Jada Pinkett divorce with Will Smith is going to be nasty, just wait, Megxie. Maxie would accuse Harry of everything, of breaking up her family, of being racist himself, of not loving his own children, how she couldn't even present the children to the family, how he couldn't even look after her while she was trying to be suicidal because she was black, and he was embarrassed about her being like, oh, just you wait, just you wait. Once again, thanks for supporting my channel. Please share, like, and subscribe. Leave me your comments. What do you guys think? Do you think Meghan Markle really wanted to work for the royal family and she just didn't know in spite of getting training for almost a year? Or do you think she never intended to stay? Do you think that she didn't like the tours because it wasn't about her, or because she just didn't understand it? Do you think she was invited to the Met Gala? What do you think she will use as a reason to divorce Harry? Because she will. Because she will. This is not if, this is when. Please leave me your comments, and again, thanks for your donations. And for those who keep asking, you can deposit it to the PayPal account. The girls are beautiful. They're very happy. They go back on Sunday, and they're going to start that every Sunday. So thank you very much for all the help you give us. You keep us going. And again, thanks to Ella. And leave me your comments. Okay, leave me your comments. Let's engage in this. I'll do a live next week so we can, talk about all of this. But in my opinion, she was not invited to the Met Gala. She was not invited to the Oscars. She's not invited to anything. They just keep putting these things. And Omid, 17,000 on the red. Everything they touch or gets near them turns to crap. But these are just my thoughts and opinions. Okay, have a great day.